evening, welcome. So we're going to start with a seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment, taking a few calming breaths. Inhale, belly and chest rise. Exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. Couple more breaths here, calming your mind for a moment. Bringing awareness to where you are on your mat, sitting up nice and tall. One more breath. I'm going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up. Turn the palm out. Exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, arms up. Bend towards the right side. So when I face you, I do mirror image. Top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale to the other side. Reach and stretch, looking up. We'll do it a couple more times. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale to the other side. Reach and stretch. One more. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale to the right. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center. We're going to lengthen first. Exhale, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Coming into a gentle twist. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale to the other side. Couple more times. Inhale, arms up. Go to the right side. See if you can turn a little bit more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the left. One last set. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center. Arm down by your side. Shoulder stretch. Inhale, right arm up. Bring it across your chest, supported by the other hand. Pull back, shoulder stretch. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. One more breath, slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch, chin up, looking forward. Slowly release, shake it out the other side. Arm up and across, pull back, shoulder stretch first. One more breath, I'm going to slowly release. Same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Try to bring the elbows to the back of your head. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind. Otherwise, we're just going to use the right hand to guide the left elbow. Slowly release, shake it out, hands on the shoulder, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades, opening up the long heart chest. Two more times. One more. When you're in the center position, go in a full circle. Try to bring the elbows in. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Oiling the shoulder joints. And then we're going to reverse. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Forearm stretch. Lengthening the forearm. Palm facing in. Fingers facing down. And we're going to flip the fingers up. Slowly release, shake it out the other side, forearm stretch, lengthening, palm facing me, fingers facing down, and then fingers facing up. Slowly release, shake it out, wrist rotation. Reverse. Forward, backwards. Backing down. And shake it out. Change leg arms. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Now we're going to come to torso turn. Starting out small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, go the other way, reverse. Touching off four corner of your space. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward. Hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. Lengthening the spine. One more breath here. We're going to slowly walking the hands back. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees slightly behind the hip. Top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. Swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Getting ready for cat and cow. Inhale. Drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do it a few times at your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow helping you to relieve back pain. One last one. Slowly come back to center, swaying side to side here. We're going to take an inhale the center, exhale to root the right hip, squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Inhale center, exhale to the other side, forming a C shape in your spine. One more side, inhale center, exhale to the right. Inhale center, exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center, swaying side to side. Getting ready for arm balance, right arm and left leg out, reach and stretch, right thumb to the sky, back toes down. Core strong, looking down. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab the hook backwards. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath and slowly release. Swing side to side. Repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Good dog. Right, left thumb to the sky. Right toes down. Reach and stretch. Core strong. Staying here for a few breaths. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Don't forget to breathe. One more breath here. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath. I'm going to slowly release, swing side to side. Thread the needle next. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Now you can stay here. If you want to put more body weight on the shoulder, extend the left leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like. If you find that this is challenging to balance, don't worry about the back leg. Both hips are level. Putting more body weight on the right shoulder. Just be mindful of anyone who has any shoulder injury or surgery, and if you don't want to do this, no problem. Listen to your body always. One more breath, and we're going to slowly using the left hand to push yourself up. Repeat on the other side, flat the needle, inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Now you can stay here if you like and extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like, or right hand grab and hold the right foot. So once again, if you find that this is challenging to balance, no problem. One more breath, I'm going to slowly release. Getting ready to come up. So meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes, lift your hips high up. Pushing the mat away. Walking it out by alternating, bending your knees. Pushing the mat away. Stretching our hamstrings. We're going to inhale to come up on our tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more time. Inhale up on toes. Exhale down. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the heel. Exhale to down dog. One more time. Inhale, come forward to plank. Strong arms, strong core to hold yourself up. Exhale to down dog. Slowly walk forward towards the hands, coming into a forward bend. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, go on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Head bones above ankle bones. Lengthening the spine, stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstring. Gently shake yes with the head. Gently shake no. Swaying side to side hip movements. One more breath here. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly come up to standing. Let your blood pressure get used to this. Once you come all the way up, back bend your counter, interlace the finger behind, knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and half back, not pushing the hips forward. Feel the pinch your shoulder blades. Opening up the lung, heart, chest, stimulating thyroid gland. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release, shake it out. Coming into crescent moon, all 10 toes facing in front, legs side hip width. Inhale, arms up, palm touch, release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Shoulders and hips are level. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale to the other side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. One more side. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm, top arm is suppressed. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale, arms up, lengthen, turn long, exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm, top arm is suppress the glute, side body long. Slowly, slowly coming back up, arm down by your side. Coming into chair pose, inhale, arms up, sit in your chair. Weight is in your heel. You should be able to see your toes, wiggle your toes. Not sticking the butt out and not pushing the knees beyond the toes. You're going to inhale up, exhale down. If you have any shoulder issue, cactus arms. And every time you come down, get a little bit lower. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your arms, work the thighs. There's no muscle in the knee, so if you have any knee issues, chair pose will be good for you. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly rise up, 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 up on your tippy toes. Lifting the heel high up. Find the center of gravity. Core strong. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come back down. I'm down by your side. Shake it out. Getting ready for cardio, sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, step the right leg back and bend the left leg. Shifting the way forward to plank. Beginners can drop to your knees. Have your elbow by your side, come down. Inhale, cobra is modification or up dog, shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Staying here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Release the head down. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating bend to your knees. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees are belly button. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale, come back up to standing. Back bend, and then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. We're going to keep going. Inhale your arms up, upper salute, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the way forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulders. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Pivot the left foot to 45, heel to heel or heel to arch. Front knee stacked directly on top of the ankle between second and third toe. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palms facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Eyes looking up. Evenly distribute the weight between the 2 legs. Now we're going to open up into a warrior 2. Bring your hands to heart center. Arms are in T. Palm facing down. Turn and look at the front fingers. One more breath here. We're going to go into extended side angle. Right elbow resting on the right thigh. Left arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the fingers. Looking at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly we move the top arm over to form one straight line. From the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. One more breath here. We're going to slowly come back up. Come into reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down the left arm. Top arm is the crescent moon, looking up. Stretching the right side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Coming into triangle, so we're going to shorten our stand. Swaying the hip out, both legs straight. Tip to the front of the room where you can't go anymore. Windmill the arms. Right arm down, left arm up. Shoulders stacked on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Looking up. Slightly bend the front knee if needed if you have tight hamstring. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come back up. And we're going to switch sides, so we're going to pivot the feet to face the other way. So I have left leg forward, right leg back. So we're going to set it up, stack it on top of the ankle, 90 degrees between second and third toe. Right foot is at 45, heel to heel or heel to arch. Square the hip to the front, arms up. Holding onto your ball. Engage your arms. Shoulders relax down. Eyes looking up. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. One more breath, and we will bring the hands to heart center. Open up, arms parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Reach into opposite direction. Strong arms. If I was to come and press on you, you should be able to resist me. One more breath, and we'll go into extended side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up. Reach and stretch, looking up at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Now we're going to slowly move the top arm over to form one straight line. From the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Looking up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Looking up. Now we're going to slowly come back up. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Right hand down the right thigh. Stretching the left side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. One more breath, slowly release. Coming into triangle. So we're going to shorten the stand, swaying the hip out, both legs straight. Tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Left arm down, right arm up. Shoulders stacked on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Looking up. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. One more breath here. We're going to slowly come back up. And we're going to windmill the hands back down the mat, stepping back into a plank. Come forward. And we're going to slowly transition to come lie down on our stomach. for back extension. Hands by your chest, forehead down. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, kneecaps up, hands off the ground, looking down to protect your neck. Staying here for 5, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. Extend your arms forward, coming into a Superman. Forehead down, kneecaps up. Lifting the hand chest up, arms off, leg and thigh off. Reach into opposite direction, looking down. Keeping your neck and your spine aligned in one straight line. Strengthening the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release everything down. Swing your arm behind you. Coming into locust. If you can interlace the finger, go ahead. Otherwise, stand by your side, not touching your body. Lifting the hand chest up, knuckles towards the heels, leg and thigh off. Looking down. Staying here for 5. 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Slowly release everything down. Once you come all the way down, stack your hands on top of each other, bend both knees, windshield wiper. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. Your butt swaying side to side. Loosen up. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Coming into a frog. We're going to have left hand grab the hold of left ankle, right arm out in front of you. So we're going to lift the hand chest up, right arm and left thigh off. Reach and stretch. Two more breaths. One more, and we're going to slowly release. Switch side. Right hand grab hold of the right ankle, left arm out. Lifting the hand chest up. Opposite arm, opposite thigh. Looking down, keeping your neck and spine in one straight line. Feel the stretch in the right quadricep. Continue to work the lower back muscles. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Coming into a seal, legs up, not as wide as the mat. Spread out your fingers, come up on your forearms. Now you can stay here. If you want to push yourself up, go ahead. If this is too much for you, please stay down on your forearms. Shoulders relax, eyes looking forward. Staying here for 5. One more breath, and we're going to slowly and gently release everything down. Once you come all the way down, we're going to bring the legs close together and we're going to wiggle our butts side to side. So hopefully all these poses lying down in your stomach will help you to strengthen the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly pushing ourselves up. Now we're going to go into the counter pose, which is a child pose. Knees apart, big toes to touch. Saying the hip down onto the heels. Now if you have very tight ankle or hip joint, you're not able to sit on the hip. Stack hands, stack fists, and rest the forehead on stack hands. Try to sit back as much as you can. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out ankle joint, hip joint. Massaging internal organs. Slowing your breath for a moment. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly come up to seated. So mid-class break, if you need to have a sip of water, go ahead. Now we're going to work on seated poses. So bring the soles of your feet together, wrap your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to rock side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joints. Slowly come back to center, sitting up nice and tall, stomach and chest round. We're going to go into a forward bend, so grab a hold of the big toe, thumb on the big toenail, or the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen, sit up tall. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Stomach come down a little bit more. Once again, we're not dropping the head. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Opening up hip joints. And you're going to find some discomfort in your inner thighs. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly come back up. Bring the knees together. Wrap your arms around your knees. Make yourself small. Inhale, chin up, head back. Exhale, chin to chest. Do it a few times. Both ways, we're stimulating thyroid gland. Release tension at the back of your neck. Decompressing the spine. Giving more spaces between C2 and C7. Slowly come back to center. Windshield wiper, open up the knees. Hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips comes off. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side. Now make sure the butt stay down. You should be able to stretch here. Watch your sub hip joints. Look at the opposite side. One more breath. I'm going to slowly, slowly coming back up. Take an inhale first. Exhale. Open up and drop them to the other side. Look at the opposite side. Feel the stretch here. Watch your sub hip joints. One more breath. I'm going to slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Pass it a few times. And we're going to come to a wide leg. Feel free to use the length of your mat. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Get the flesh out from your butt. Getting ready for forward bend. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale. Now we will come down. Follow the hip joints. Leading with the chest. Place the hand in front of you. Bending the elbows so you have more room to come down. Neck is long, spine is straight. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Now there's going to be a point where you can't go anymore, and that's your limitation. We have to open up the hip joint first before we can go anymore. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly coming back up. Coming into a side bend. Right finger hooking onto the right toes. Bring the toes to you. If you cannot touch the toes, hold onto any part of the legs, so release the hands. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Left arm up, reach and stretch. After we lengthen, we're going to slowly bring the top arm over, forming a crescent looking up. Feel the stretch in the left side of your body. One more breath. I'm going to wrap the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. One more breath here. We're going to slowly coming back up. We're going to do a forward bend on the right leg, so we're going to forward the leg that we're not using. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, turn to the right leg. Shift forward, holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bring the stomach a little bit closer. One more breath here. We're going to slowly coming back up. And we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to go back to wide leg. If wide leg is difficult, fold the leg that you're not using. So we're going to reach for the toes. Hold on to any part of the leg, foot or toe, or release the hands. Bending outwards, right arm up, reach and stretch, looking up. After we lengthen, we're going to slowly bring the top arm over. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. Stretching out the organs on the right side, stimulating meridian points. One more breath here. We'll wrap the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. One more breath here. We're going to slowly coming back up. Bring your legs together, bounce it a few times. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. Coming into a double leg forward bend. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale. We're going to hinge forward, leading with the chest. Pressing your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding on to any part of the feet, legs, or release the hands on either side. So feel free to use your yoga strap if you need. Not to get yourself to come down, just better posture. We're going to continue to lengthen the spine, stretching our lower back muscles, opening up the hip joint, stretching our hamstrings. One more breath here. We're going to slowly coming back up, coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right, point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale. We're going to shift forward, grow longer, holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. With every inhale breath, we're going to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to bring the stomach a little bit closer. One more breath here. We're going to slowly coming back up. Coming into one leg forward bend. My right is your left. So beginning, you can stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. If that's too tight, straighten out the bottom leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. Massage your internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Now down, counter twist, bending downwards, give you more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of your body. One more breath, and we're going to slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Then repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. Get this other side up. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale. Now we'll come down from the hip joint, leading with the chest. Grow longer. Body is directly on top of the straight leg. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Stomach a little bit closer. Then the chest. Head is the last thing to come down. One more breath. I'm going to slowly coming back up. Coming into seated twist. Bring the right leg on the outside of the straight leg. I can stay here if you like and bend the bottom leg. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Wrap around your waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. One more breath. I'm going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bend the elbows, give you more room to come down. Stretching our lower back and oblique. One more breath here. We're going to slowly pushing ourselves back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're going to come to the bow pose. Get the flesh of head out from your butt. Bend both knees. Hands underneath the kneecap. Come up on your tippy toes. Lift your feet off the ground. First round can be supported. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down to release. Another round when you're ready. Set yourself up. Bend both knees, hands underneath the kneecap. When you're ready, you can lift off. Don't lean back too much. You can continue to hold on this way or this way. Those who are ready to let go, staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly release. Bounce it out. And we're going to come lie down on the mat. Going into reclining poses. Take your time to set up. If you need water, have water first before you lie down. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. So first joint of the finger can go through, not to say the entire hand goes through. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Slightly tuck the chin in to protect your neck. So your neck and your spine are in one straight line. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying on its back. And we're going to stretch our hamstring, leg lift. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up with control. Hands behind the right kneecap. Point and flex the right foot. Draw a circle in the sky, ankle rotation. And reverse. Sliding the hand further up the leg, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, hamstring stretch. As long as you feel the stretch is good to go. No need to overstretch to pull a hamstring. One more breath. I'm going to slowly release the head down. Arm down by your side. With control, we're going to release the right leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling, and we're going to slowly lift the left leg up. Using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the left kneecap, point and flex the left foot. Drawing circle in the sky, ankle rotation. Strengthening the ankle joint. And go the other way. Slowly come back to center, lifting the head, chest up. If you can grab a hold of the big toes, go ahead. One more breath. I'm going to slowly release the head down. I'm down by your side. With control, we're going to release the left leg back down. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Now press firmly on the mat, double leg lift. Use your core abdominal muscles to bring both legs up to the ceiling. Don't just swing it up and down. Control movement. Hands behind the kneecap. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Stretching our hamstring. Helping your circulation. One more breath, and we'll slide a hand further up the leg and grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the head chest up. Now try not to come up with the neck muscles. Use your core abdominal muscles. Bend the elbows so both arms and legs are engaged. Continue to stretch hamstring. One more breath, and we'll release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow. With control. We're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your arms around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Gently pump it a few times. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion. Massaging the right hip joints. And reverse. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Coming into a happy baby. Bending the right knee. Hands on the bottom of the right foot. Press down so that the right knee is close to the armpit. Stretching out the hip joint. Now we're going to slowly release. Coming into a spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh. Using the left hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height. Hips automatically comes off, but shoulders remain on the mat. If your neck is good, turn and look at the right side. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles, keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Repeat, releasing on the other side. Wrap your arms around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Right toes are facing the ceiling, so both legs are engaged. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Left hand on left knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint. And reverse. Slowly come back to center, half happy baby. Bending the left knee, left hand on the bottom of the foot. Press down so that the knee is close to the armpit. Right toes are facing the ceiling, so both legs are working. One more breath, and we'll slowly release. Come into spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh, or rather left foot on right thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Left arm out, shoulder height. Palm facing up, palm facing down, doesn't matter. Both shoulders are still on the mat. Try to look at the left side, your neck is good. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Bend both knees. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area. And reverse. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Lifting the head, chest up, head to knees, squeeze. Continue to massage internal organs. Slowly release the head down. Lift the feet up to the sky. Come into a full happy baby. Bend both knees. Hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, the entire back. Opening up the hip joint. Slowly come back to center. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the feet. Coming into a reclining cobbler pose. Bring the feet close to your body. A little bit of discomfort here as we open up the hip joint. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together, let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Back ankle pose. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Chin to chest. Close your eyes. Hip release. Let gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Coming into a Shavasana. So straighten out the legs. Open up the legs. Mat width. Let the feet fall naturally. Arms are 6 to 8 inches away from the body. Turning the palm up to face the ceiling. Have a slight curve in your fingertips. like you're squeezing something soft. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax your jaw. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. We're focusing on our breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. Letting go of all your stress, worry, tension, anxiety. Just focus on your breathing. Let yourself go. Melt into the mat. One more breath here. We're going to slowly wake ourselves up by wiggling your fingers and your toes, rotating your ankles and your wrists, gently turning your neck left and right. Bring your legs together, point your toes, inhale your arms up and above the head. Full body stretch. Exhale, up down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up above the head. Point your toes, ribcage rising, elongate the body. Exhale, and down by your side. Bend both knees, raise the right arm, roll over to the right side, making a pillow of the right tricep. So we're going to come lie down in a fetus position. When you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into a comfortable seated position. Stretching out the neck next, ear to shoulder, extend the upside down out. Using the same hand to guide us upon the head. Lengthening, stretch. And we're going to go to the other side, ear to shoulder, extend the upside down out. Using the same hand to guide us upon the head. Lengthening, stretch. Slowly come back to center. We're going to give ourselves a big hug. Now you can stay here. If you can go into ego arm, lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lifting the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Coming into ego arm. And we're going to slowly release. Big hug on the other side. Now you can stay here, fingers on the shoulder blade. If you can go into ego arm, lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. Lifting the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Slowly release, shake it out. Interlace the finger, gently place it behind your head, pull forward. Release tension at the back of your neck. Slowly release. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.